This essay is about my three grandchildren in Myanmar. Uh, I've been to their country three times in the last 6 years, and trust me, it has changed my life. And obviously, I love my grandchildren. And 2 years ago, I told the parents that I'd like to take them to a department store in downtown Tangier. And at that time, uh, the two youngest children were like 6 and 8. And I said, I want to go pick some toy, get a top or a blouse or something, a toy or a pillow or anything you want, and it'll just be a fun time together. It For the two youngest children, Snow and Fatty, it took no more than 15 minutes, if you included checking out and paying for it and getting it in a bag, and it didn't take 15 minutes. So the next thing was I looked at Titi, who was older, 6 years older than that, and I said, Titi, what do you want to get? And this began the battle between Titi and I. I don't need anything. And I said, yeah, okay, but I would like to get you something. No, no. And we had a pleasant little discussion about that. And she kept on saying, I want you to get me something that when I wear it, I'll remember you. And at the time, I understood what she was saying, but she didn't understand that some 70-year-old guy is going to get her clothes that she would. But I learned something from Titi that day, and it was about remembering. A young teenage girl is telling some 70-year-old guy something about life. And I was back there during winter break a couple months ago, and we've told that story to each other over and over and over again. Everybody in Myanmar knows that story. And it is about memory. It is about remembering. And just before I left, parents gave me gifts, and Snow wrote an article about a little box and a cartoon of she and I walking together. Gifts are important, not the monetary value of them, but the memory that they bring and remind you of the times you had. And before I left, both Coco and Momo, the husband and wife, both their mothers gave me Myanmar coffee that is in little packets, and a big bag of them. And I love them, and they're very nice. But Momo gave me something called Royal Myanmar tea mix, which was the same thing as the coffee, except for it was tea. And I always, prior to that visit, I always drank coffee in the morning, always. But when I came back, I started on the Royal Myanmar tea mix. And it wasn't long before 30 packets of these little tea bags were gone. So I went to Amazon and got another one, ordered them, and sent them. And I've gone through the second order, or we're going through the second order. And it's it's the memory of the family that when I get up in the morning, most of the time I'll use the Memoir Royal Memoir tea mix. Sometimes we'll use the coffee, but I've gone through almost 90 packets, and it's a way of remembering. It's very difficult for me to express fully what happened to me in Memoir on all three of those trips. But I discovered a family, and they are my family, and I do miss them, but I do remember them. I remember them almost every day. When I get up in the morning and I make Royal Myanmar tea mix. So I appreciate your time watching and listening to this video and reading this essay. Take care.